ya.
Morning. Oh, it's so much easier starting the week with you here than walking into Vivian's lair. Good weekend? I had a brilliant day yesterday. Ended up in Dudley Zoo, this bloke I used to know. Anyway, I'll put the kettle on. Might have time for a quick goss before we start work.
Well, I'm sorry, Lily, but with Heston away, I have to ask you.
Well, I'm sure it's all very worthy, but I can't see what it's got to do with us.
Well, widening participation.
You're not selling this to me, Julia.
OK, it's a very big conference, all right? There's going to be press there. And we will be keeping up to date with our student demographic.
We'll be bored to tears and keeping well in with the Chancellor.
It is what partners have to do, Lily.
All right. All right, I'll be there.
Thank you. Honestly, we all have to do things we don't want to sometimes.
Hey, Archie. Good weekend. How's Kirsten? Look, I'm sorry if
You were right. It's over.
You stuck the whole lecture then?
Oh, I can listen to him all day. He's amazing.
Carpenter. Millie says it's like a general anaesthetic.
You should listen to him.
Oh, Sal, shut up. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if you're for real. No, I just had to sit and watch Charlotte Newsom gurning her way through articulatory phonetic.
Morning, girls.
Chavtastic.
Craig?
Late. Just give me the memory stick.
Can't believe you're here. Can't believe it.
I thought I'd surprise you.
Well?
Amanda, this is Craig. Craig's a mate from back home.
Oh, yes. Are you at uni there?
You're joking, aren't you? No love,
You have lectures to go to, Mand.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, I just got to take Craig off. We've got lots of catching up to do.
Okay, fine. See you later.
I can't believe you're a part of this place. I was in there with you, you know, in your lecture. You looked right through me.
I wasn't expecting you.
How do you understand that stuff? Sent me to sleep.
Let's grab a coffee.
Where are you taking me? The Union?
No, it'll be busy. Some cosy coffee bar, I know. It's worth the walk.
I know I did, but the money is in my account now, and there is no way I'm giving any of it back.
Keep your voice down. Even so, it would be far better for your boyfriend if the persuasion had come from you. You're a pretty girl. Surely you've got some hold over him.
No, there's nothing I can do. He's taken the narrow view. He's got stuck on some small point of principle instead of looking at the bigger picture and what we could actually do with
I'm
him.
not interested in how you intend to waste the money. Though I imagine you have other, more personal uses for it once the dust settles.
We're not all like you.
Oh, get off your high horse, won't you? The bottom line is you're prepared to throw your boyfriend to the dogs and swan off with all the money. Don't play Mother Teresa with me.
So what are you going to do?
If Nurse Hallam won't sell his soul quite so easily as you, then I'll do whatever it takes.
We were having a laugh and everything, but it all fell apart. We went to get a burger, and I realised he eats exactly like a camel. It's all... Ooh! Imagine having that sitting opposite you at the breakfast table, please. Ruth.
Oh, look at this mess.
Terry Whittaker?
She's not here yet.
Oh, that's all right, Ruth. Look busy now, there's a doctor here. What is all this anyway? National Widening Participation Conference. Sounds rude.
It's an attempt by academics to get disadvantaged people into university.
Oh. Still sounds kinky to me. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just Monday morning blues. Tea?
see him.
You've had your chance. I'll finish this myself.
She never. It's so typical of your Leanne. So good to see you.
Yeah, but
But what?
you look different.
How do you mean?
What you're wearing, and you sound different. You're losing your accent.
I'm not.
I'm dead proud of you, you know.
Fill me in. How's everyone doing? How's Alfie?
Oh, you won't believe it. He's just started at Kimball's. His brother knows one of the supervisors down there, so he walked the interview. It's only minimum wage, but they want him to do MVQs at night school.
I know. Let's go out for lunch.
I can't. It's this conference I've got diaries to reorganise and...
Ruth, what's the matter?
Nothing. Honestly, I'm fine.
I know. I'm just gonna pop out for a minute, okay?
Have you remember what day it is?
It's our anniversary.
2 years.
Ray. It's gorgeous. I haven't got you anything. I was going to message you later.
Oh, well, now there's no need. And there never will be. No more messaging, no more phone calls. I've got another surprise. I'm here for good. I've jacked it all in. There's this big site in Solihull looking for brickies. Eric put a word in for me. And my stuff's in digs and I start tomorrow. Now we can be together always.
Craig, I've got a doctor's appointment.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I'll come with you. I can always come with you now.
Right. If this doesn't cheer you up...
Won't be a minute.
Ruth, why didn't you tell me? I dropped hints weeks before mine. No wonder you're so fed up.
It doesn't matter, honestly.
Of course it does.
I'll never bother about it.
Come on, that's ridiculous. Everyone deserves one day a year and people make a fuss of them.
Not me.
Then why not?
It's just, it's a weird day for me, that's all.
Yeah, well, not this time. Today I'm going to take you out and give you a birthday you'll never forget.
No. No. Thank you, Michelle. But, I really don't want to.
Oh, it's going to be brilliant. No more living on your own. Just do your studies, then back to our place. I might have the tea on if you're late. I'm dead good at
Craig,
fry-ups.
do you mind? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit hot.
Hi, Sal. Who's that?
I don't know.
You've had no more panic attacks since I last saw you. Good. Looks like the anti-anxiety medication won't be necessary then. What do you think has made the difference? The relaxation techniques?
Yeah, just getting used to this place. I actually look forward to going to lectures now, instead of throwing up beforehand. I sometimes wonder what I used to find so scary. I still get homesick, but...
Oh, that's understandable. It's been a huge change. But you've adapted a lot quicker than most students I've seen.
Is this common then?
For some people, going to university can be a huge culture shock. But feeling out of your element, out of your depth, it's something most people have to deal with at some point in their lives.
7, 6, 1, 2. Yeah, could I speak to the newsroom, please? Hello. Yeah, I've got some information on drug trials. I happen to know that they're not being monitored properly. And there's a certain company, Trelawney Wells. Sorry? No, you think I'm calling because they sacked me or something? Hello?
Archie, what's all this? What are you doing? You're supposed to be seeing patients. Come on, clear it up, please. Get on with it.
Sorry.
Not from my mother. She doesn't know what time of day it is half the time. But there is someone back home who's helped.
Good. It's a question of developing coping strategies and then gradually reinventing yourself. Like many an outsider before you. Are you listening?
I'm sorry. I feel terrible. It's my boyfriend. I'm supposed to love him and he's sitting out there, but I can't stand being with him here. I don't know what to do.
Milo?
Melody? How are you? These are my kids. This is Olivia and this is Joshua.
Oh, hello, you two. Hello. Hello. Oh.
So what you're saying is you're ashamed of him?
No. Yeah. I'm ashamed of myself.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. I can't believe I feel like this. You know, we're so close. I can't have him here with me at uni. I've got to keep things separate.
And why's that?
Because he doesn't fit in.
You've done very well for yourself, overcome your fear of this place. But what exactly do you want? How do you see your future? How does Craig fit into that? Only you can decide.
You think I should dump him?
I'm not your agony aunt, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But that's an interesting interpretation. Is that the advice you wanted?
Hey, Doc. Is she okay?
You'll have to ask her that yourself.
What does she mean?
Craig.
What is it? I'll look after you, don't worry.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It can't be that bad. Come on, Sags, just tell me.
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'll understand if you want to walk away and you don't want to be tied down with me and a kid. It was all my fault. I messed up the pills, but I've decided I want to keep it. Craig?
I'm gonna be a dad. That's absolutely brilliant. Silly cow, of course I'll stick by you.
So, anyway, that's enough about me. What about you? Oh, how's my big brother? Because you'll have seen him more recently than I have. He didn't come skiing with us at Christmas.
You ain't mentioned that. Felix on skis.
I know. And, how's Francesca?
We're getting divorced. That's why I'm in Lethbridge. I had to move out.
I'm so sorry.
Look, how are you? Are you...
Oh, no, not at all. No one at all, no.
Yeah. Oh, well, now I have promised them an ice cream, so why don't you give me your number? Then perhaps we can catch up properly?
Yeah, that'd be great. It's, there.
Great.
Well, I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Come on then.
Bye.
So hang on, you mean I've been talking to the wrong person all this time? No, mate, just leave it.
Trouble getting your message across? I must congratulate you on going it alone, Archie. I admire your integrity. Kirsten's a hardened campaigner. Perhaps you found her a bit too hard. But you're a true idealist, an ordinary, inexperienced nurse taking on a huge company.
Yeah, well, you're not here to polish my halo.
Why are you doing this? The drug trials have stopped. You've won. We've learnt our lesson.
Really? I would never believe you or your company. And I will not have the blood of any more of your victims on my conscience.
Isn't that just a teeny bit melodramatic? You need to stop and think very seriously before you go blundering ahead with this. You, Nurse Hallam, have stumbled onto a life-changing moment here. I'm in a position to offer you an awful lot of money, just to do nothing.
Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. Prof Avery wants to wheel you out at this widening participation bash.
Me?
Well, it's because you're from some rough estate or something. Anyway, the Chancellor's going to be there and there's going to be a press conference. Lethbridge University's leading the way with radical new measures.
She can't. Not in her condition.
What?
Tell her, Sal.
Craig, not now.
Go on.
What?
I'm pregnant.
She's dropping out of uni.
No. It wasn't Zach, was it? But that was only a one-night stand.
Zach?
What bad luck? Can't you get rid of it? Or...
Who's Zach? Have you slept with another bloke? Have you? After everything you said at Christmas?
Craig.
Sorry, I didn't realise you were...
How could you?
It's not how it seems.
How is it then? And you were trying to pass it off as mine?
I suppose it might have been...
What?
I need to explain. Craig!
You did say he was a mate. How could I know he...
I'm not pregnant.
Well, then why...
I needed to find a way to let him down gently.
What?
Come on, how much would it take?
You can't put a price on what is right. And you can't change it with a credit transfer.
You'd be surprised. You do realise this is the end of Archie Hallam, the nurse. You've behaved illegally. And what will you do with yourself for the rest of your life? What else can you do? You might inconvenience Trelawney Wells a little, but where will you be left personally when all the fuss has died down? Nobody likes a whistleblower.
Doctor, how do you find out who the father of a kid is before it's born?
Why do you need to know?
Isn't it obvious? You told Sal she was pregnant this morning, but I've just found out I might not be the dad.
Well, I think you need to calm down.
I need to take the test right now.
It's not that simple, I'm afraid.
Zach, what sort of a stupid name's that? Sounds like me cat being sick. It's him. Hey!
Oh, no, he's not Zach. His name's, Heston.
Heston? I'll find him, even if I have to go through every smarmy prat-faced know-it-all in the place. Who's that?
Ruth, I need Sal Weaver's mobile number, please.
You don't scare me.
Really? Then you're far more stupid than I thought. Believe me, Archie, I'll stop at nothing to silence a puny little no-mark like you.
Really? Well, if I wasn't absolutely determined to make this public before, I certainly am now.
Look after yourself, Archie.
Thanks for calling. I can't find him anywhere. I didn't know what else to do.
What were you thinking?
I chickened out. I didn't want to hurt him.
He seemed pretty hurt to me.
Yeah, I know. I messed up. But I still really care about him.
Well, you've a strange way of showing it.
You're a doctor on doctor's wages. You've listened to a string of symptoms, but you can't really know what it's been like for me this last month. I'm studying classics. Everyone's telling me it's a useless subject and that I'm wasting my time. But I love it. And then I go home and I can't talk to anyone about it. I can't tell them my ideas, I can't tell them what I feel passionate about. I'm like an alien to them. And then I come back here and I feel like I'm being disloyal somehow. To Craig, to where I come from. I'm selling out. I don't fit in anywhere anymore. Maybe I should just give it all up.
Go back to your comfort zone. Pretend you're not bright. Ignore your potential. Close down a part of yourself that you know will always be there.
Go back to what I used to be.
Can you?
I can try. I'll be back home. I'll be with Craig. I'll get a flat.
And what will that life be like?
It'll be hard in a way. Hard for me after all this.
And what about for Craig?
He'll be happy. He'll be with me.
Yes, he would. But don't you think he deserves better?
What do you mean?
Well, you're bright, pretty, intelligent, but...
Hang on. You're saying that something's wrong with me?
No.
I came here for help and support, not to have my character ripped apart. Sal.
Problem?
I started off talking about her, but somehow ended up talking about myself.
Maybe it'll help her anyway.
Maybe.
What are you doing here?
This big conference later on, all these bigwigs are going to be there, right? They're going to announce something to the press?
I think so, yeah, it's there.
5:30.
Right.
How long has she been seeing him?
I don't know.
Are you sure you don't know where he lives?
I've told you.
Has she been with anyone else?
Oh, for goodness sake, enough! Sal isn't pregnant. It's just a ruse to try to get rid of you.
Hello, it's Archie Hallam. Can you pass on a message for me, please? Layla Darwish. Can you tell her that I've thought hard about what she said today and that I'll meet her at the University Conference Centre, 5:30 this afternoon? Thanks.
You lied to me. How could you lie about something like that?
I'm sorry. I was stupid. I panicked. I didn't know what else I could do.
You could have just been straight with me. You've changed. The old Sal would never have done that.
I've been so confused. Everything's been happening so quickly. I don't know what I want anymore.
What do you think it's been like for me? Back home? Wondering what you were doing? Wondering if I'd lose you? I knew you'd moved on, but I thought if I just came down here, maybe it would have happened to me if I'd taken that job in Edinburgh.
You know it wouldn't.
You're right. Because all I've ever wanted is you. These last months, then? All the talks we've had, you've just been using me.
No. I didn't know any of this was going to happen, honest. I really care about you. It's just when I saw you here, it made me realise
that this is your life now. And you don't want me in it.
Don't say that.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it?
What would you know?
Good luck, Sal.
Craig.
Please don't make it any harder. Please.
She was right. He does deserve someone better than me.
Well, thank goodness that's over. Where did you get him from? At least now you can put that horrible necklace in the bin.
I'm going to keep this as long as I live.
We'll leave it on then. It'll be a good bit of trashy bling to prop up your story at the conference. Poor girl from Sink Estate makes good. Come on, let's go.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not clear enough about who I am at the moment to stand up on stage and talk about myself.
Suit yourself.
Are you sure you don't want to come out tonight? The thought of leaving you to sit at home alone on your birthday...
No. Honestly, I'm fine. Got plans.
Really? OK. Well, the 19th of Jan is going in my diary, so don't think you'll wiggle out of it so easy next year, Ruth Pierce.
Archie, what are you doing here?
I don't know, I was...
I wouldn't have thought it was your sort of thing at all.
No, you're right, it's not.
This is a ridiculous idea. You won't go through with it. You'll be laughed off the stage.
Can I just have 1 minute of your time, please? Look, what I have to say is very important, right? It affects the health of dozens of students here at this university. Please.
I think we should hear what he's got to say.
Thank you. My name is Archie Hallam. I'm a nurse at the campus surgery. And we there agreed, following proper procedure, to help the drug company Trelawney Wells test a revolutionary new asthma drug called Triclaxis. But I have recently discovered that this company deliberately concealed highly damaging side effects from us, putting people's lives at risk for their own gain. And I have the evidence to prove this right here.
Happy birthday, Vicky.
You can give my mother back what's rightfully hers. This flat is her flat. Have you any idea how long she's been waiting for it?
I'll ring and confirm the time.
Great.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been in love with this man for 15 years. Go after him, nurse.
No, I'm in enough trouble as it is already.
Ivy's son.
And it's not my problem.
I murdered my sister.
Next on BBC1 Scotland, a quiet fishing trip turns murky with Doc Sloan on the case of intrigue and espionage in Diagnosis Murder.